the moment is we framed in this big sliding door, and then we're using this like pretty sturdy timber to build up the walls, make it flat. There's always a bit of a thing because I've ordered the windows but they're not arrived. We want to get on with it, so basically what I'm doing is building this out, and if I need to I can remove the frame, no big deal if it's some sizing thing or something's an issue. But yeah, basically we're going to build up the walls, make it all good, and this frame will hopefully stay. No big deal if it doesn't. Me and Talis had a race, who could finish that side first. I don't know why Talis is being so slow. It's that's enough of it. So we're laying the tiles now on the roof. There's a few things about this. First, we're putting the first top row is shorter because it will help it line up. The second thing is we're overlapping them by 12 centimeters. And the third thing is if you have a tile which is kind of like a little bit junk on the inside, like you see here, there's like cracks and stuff. That goes on the top. You don't want that on the bottom because the wood will sit in that and then might freeze and might damage your tile on the end. So anything with like abrasive junk on the inside, we're putting on top. Also on top, it's very curved. It's better on top than underneath. Underneath is better to have the shallow ones. And you can kind of, it's a bit like building with stones, only much, much easier. Basically now the short one at the top is done, and the bottom row of them I like the opposite way round. So the bottom row, because the underside one's kind of like the wrong way round, then it all will make like a nice shape. They're all the same size. So then what we have the bottom row, and then the second row of the underside ones go into their normal position. In the normal position like this, and then the top ones just carry on from there. We're starting off with the shorter ones so we get the right overlap. And we cut them 12 centimeters shorter because we overlap by 12 centimeters. And now what we're doing is I can kind of see through. I should put the line on this one really. I can kind of see through where my line is to line it up. We put a bit of foam across the top of the other one. Put a bit of foam in the corner as well. Seems to be easier to do the foam first. See my little line underneath and just place it down. If it looks like there's a big gap, I can always just like put a little bit more in, but it doesn't need a lot. And basically repeat several hundred times.
Ted, is what you thinking? You wearing sunscreen?
Oh no, no fighting on the roof.
About a day's work, pretty much done half a roof, plus like setup and working it out. It's not too bad. It takes about a can of foam for every 3 rows. Just need a little bit more of this to fit the door in exactly. So just need to smooth that off a bit. And then we're going to move all the plasterboard up here. So we've got 45 sheets of plasterboard, because once this window's in, it's going to be difficult to bring big sheets up, especially large volume. So preparing this, we'll get this plasterboard up and then we'll put this window in and start sealing this room up. So I decided I'm going to keep this frame. I've kind of taken a bit off it so that I can fit the door in properly. Now what I'm going to do is basically fix it to the wall so I can kind of see where I've got a rock, good rock. I'm putting a hole through, punching in a long rule plug, and then just fix it in. So this is all solid, that'll be solid. Eventually this will be fixed with the window frame, and then we'll have insulation and plasterboard will go around it. And on the front it will just be come straight up to the level of the window with cement. So basically it's not been ever seen, and it'll be pretty solid in there. So just got to fix it in, make it strong, and then we're good. Jeez, fucking window. That's just lights. Even without slightly says construction.
Ezra and Anna went to get some climbing done at a nearby crag called Coldenargo. Most stuff for the house I can do myself, unless there's like a legal requirement for someone else to be involved. Apart from this thing, this is sandblasting, and these guys are here to sandblast all the old wooden beams to take off the black stain and the varnish and strip it back to the actual natural wood colour. Also, they're going to clean up all the concrete roof in the living room and kitchen area, which should make a huge difference to the appearance of the room. Right now, the sandblaster man's in. He's going to strip all of the beams from this dark, stained, painted finish back to the wood original colour. And it's going to transform the bottom of that room, because before it's so dark, and if you're quite tall and you look across, it looks like a black ceiling. But now it's going to be wood, and it's going to make a huge difference. As you can see, he's at it. And obviously, like, all of this paint dust is being blasted off by sand. I didn't even want to breathe it in because it's probably full of lead paint and all sorts of nasty stuff. So I'm staying out of the way, gonna have a cup of tea and carry on with my life once that guy's finished. Hanging out on the roof.
This trailer is full of organic compost.
The chimney.
So I think I've created the ultimate breakfast. Biscuit sandwich, dark chocolate, dunked in a black coffee. Oh my goodness.